Nagbabalik po ang inyong programa, DepED Hour.
Sa atin pong Tele-Turuan ay tatampok natin ang English Module 4 para sa Season 4. Sa aralin pong ito ay makakasama natin bilang teacher presenter si Rachel Villegas Villamar, Master Teacher 1 ng Lazaro Francisco Elementary School, na tatalakay sa araling using adverbs to describe action words. Tunghayan po natin ang Tele-Turuan.
Good evening once again, and we are here back to describe our 4th module in English for DepED Hour Tele-Turuan. Our learning targets for tonight is that the learner should be able to listen to the descriptive passage read aloud, use and recognize the different kinds of adverbs, determine the proper order and position of adverbs in sentences, and write a paragraph using adverbs of frequency. Now listen to this passage as we learn more about adverbs. The Philippines is rich in naturally peaceful and beautiful spots which appeal to the lovers of the waters. They go to these places, especially during summertime. Tourists often travel leisurely to Batangas and Cavite, which have very good diving sites. They surely enjoy the fine white sand beaches in Boracay, Bacolod, Cebu, Iloilo, and Bohol. They go to the CAC, which is quite popular for its beach resort. They may stand breathlessly for a moment once they step into the coral reefs in Palawan and deeply feel thrills of marine life in Davao and Mindoro. Let us now have our oral comprehension for this passage. You are going to give your reactions for the selection that was read. How beautiful are the spots in the Philippines? When do lovers of the water go to these spots? Why do tourists often travel leisurely to the popular places? How may they react to the coral reefs and marine life in Mindoro? Let us recognize and use the different kinds of adverbs. Words that denote action can be made more effective with the use of modifiers. Study these 4 sentences. The first one, tourists often travel leisurely. The second one, they surely enjoy the fine white sand beaches at Boracay. Number 3, these travelers deeply feel the thrills of marine life in Mindoro. The 4th sentence, they go to these scenic spots during summertime. Now the words leisurely, surely, and deeply modify the verbs travel, enjoy, and feel, respectively. They denote manner or how the actions are done. In sentence number 1, the word often, which expresses frequency, modifies the verb travel. In sentence number 4, the prepositional phrase to these scenic spots expresses place or where the action is done. It modifies the verb go. In the same sentence, another prepositional phrase during summertime modifies the same verb and expresses time or when the action is done. These prepositional phrases are called adverbial phrases. Hence, the 4 kinds of adverbs used in sentences, whether they are single words or phrases, are adverbs of manner, time, place, and frequency. Other adverbs that express negation as well as degree or intensity are used in the following sentences. For the adverb of negation, number 1, the tourists did not like to waste time. For the adverbs of degree or intensity, we have sentences number 2 to number 4. Number 2, it was extremely difficult for them to go to Mindoro. Number 3, their trip to Bohol was quite memorable. Number 4, they knew the place very well. Let us now have a short break before continuing with our lessons using adverbs.